Hello AFAM and welcome to Bergen, Norway. I am Josh.
And I am Ashley. Welcome to the Way Away. If you haven't already, be sure and subscribe, give us a like, and definitely hit the little bell so you can follow more of our adventures.
Today we are continuing our Nordic Summer Series. We're in the last leg. Norway is the last stop of our Nordic Summer Series. And we are in Bergen. We are going to be going on a funicular to view the town. So we have chosen to do the Fløibanen funicular. It's the closest one to our Airbnb and it's the cheapest.
So if you watched our previous video, you'll know that Bergen is surrounded by 7 mountains.
Yeah.
And today we are going to go to the top of one of those mountains. This is probably the most touristic spot, but we talked to a local and we know how to do it right.
The price to get on this funicular is 65 crowns for a one-way trip up to the top, which doesn't sound necessarily appealing unless you know the secret that we're going to share with you, or 125 crowns to get to the top and back again.
But I bought these tickets online and I got it 5 crowns less. So it was only 60 for one way and 90 for both ways.
That comes out to around $7 US and 11-ish respectively at current exchange rates. The funicular departs every 15 minutes, and we know that because we just missed it, and the sign says wait for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's 15 more minutes after that, so we'll wait. Hey. That is a nice view, and you've probably guessed it by now, the secret about getting the one-way ticket is you just walk down. And if you want to save even more money, you can just climb up too. It's what, 3 kilometers up, 3 kilometers down?
It's a hike, but it would probably be more of a climb for us.
Yeah.
In yesterday's video, we went right down there at the fish market, and we noticed in the evening time that the streets really cleared out, and the reason for that is that there are tour boats, what are they called? Cruise ships,
yeah.
that come into port. And so we were talking to one of the local ladies that was selling, you know, whale meat,
Whale salami and elk.
And we asked her like what the trick is to coming up here where there aren't a ton of people, and what she said was wait till the evening time and come up here because all the cruise ships actually leave port and it's just the people who are staying in the town. So that's what we decided to do, and think that that's a really good tip, because this is, I've read in articles that people don't like coming up here because it's just way too many people, but right now it's not bad at all.
And apparently it's open and available to like 11 p.m.
right now during the summertime, so you could come even later than we are here. The sun isn't necessarily going to set while we're here, but because it's so light, so long, you can come that late and it's fine.
And because the hills around Bergen are so steep, people actually use it as transportation to get up to their apartments and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like we stopped twice on the funicular for people to get out and go to these little houses that are right up here on the mountain. Very, very cool. I really, really love this. You know, people did say don't do it because of all the tourists, but I think this is the exact way you should do it.
I love also that you can really see that the style of buildings doesn't really change, no matter if you're in the sort of historic downtown area right here with the waterfront, or even if you go off into this area, it's still really colorful. Maybe not all the houses are all the old wooden ones, but the sort of pastel colors that they use throughout are still present. I love that it just has this, I mean, it has this feel, right? It feels like you're in Norway, and it's just beautiful.
minutes from the top of the mountain where we were at with very few people. And now we walked here to this lake. Whoa! Nobody's here.
It's all us, baby.
It's just us, and we brought a picnic that we can enjoy up here on the mountain. That's perfect. We don't have to worry about anybody else, bothering us.
Asking for autographs.
Yeah. Taking our photo.
Yeah. Paper packaging on our sandwiches. The rest of the world, please take note.
Got a little wrap at the grocery store. Pretty good. It's okay.
Not exactly sure what carbonate is, but egg and liver paste on it as well. Boiled egg, liver paste. There you go. Actually, we gave up on the cute little picnic. There's way too many gnats.
It was like a stagnant water, and so there were so many bugs trying to eat us alive.
So that wasn't, relaxing and like gorgeous. We were going like this the whole time, so we just gave up. We're walking back to the mountain area.
Yeah, we just want to make sure that wasn't a tip for you guys to do that. We mislead you.
Back up on the mountain area. Ooh, zoom out. There we go. Back up on the mountain area, it's called Fløibanen, Mount Fløibanen. There is like a whole adventure park here even. There's there's like a kids play park, but then beyond that there's ropes course and zip lines. There's even canoeing that you can do during the day.
Canoe, zip line, hiking and biking.
Look, there's a sign right there. And something we didn't address in the last video that we did here is that Bergen sort of has a thing for trolls, it seems.
We did, because we got our patron postcards that are coming out to you.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It has trolls on them.
Okay, well anyways, trolls are everywhere in Bergen. You can buy figurines, and I mean, there's literally statues of them throughout the city.
We need to take an Instagram photo here.
Okay. There is also a tourist shop where you can buy everything, it seems. You got shirts, postcards, other trinkets. I mean, this place is...
It's 10 p.m. and this is still open.
Yeah.
Open for business.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
It is never black and white. Can't have one without the other. In the summer we were lovers. In the flame our hearts would burn.
It's getting late and we need to go home to pack for our journey tomorrow, but the sun is just so beautiful that we feel like we just can't leave. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. This is spectacular. The whole day has been really cloudy, and so we were waiting and waiting, watching the clock to see what time maybe it would clear up, and sadly my phone said it would never clear up, and so we were like, okay, let's just go do it. And now we've been blessed with beautiful sunshine peeking through the clouds as it's going down. It's incredible. I've never been on a mountain this close to the city where it's almost a sheer drop down to the city. That is something that I've never seen before, and the funicular is so steep to get up here. I'm wondering what the hike down is going to be like, but it is just really unique. We've traveled to over 70 countries, and I've never seen any lookout or place like this. It's so beautiful, and I would suggest coming. Just know that it will be really touristic when you come during the day, but the evening time is definitely the best in my opinion.
I think the nearest thing to this would be Interlaken when we went up that mountain, but it's far away from the city. This is like in the city almost.
It's a sheer drop and the city is right there. It's almost like if I was a giant, I could step out and just step on it. not in a morbid way.
I don't know.
No, just like I'm in Norway, so I like think about trolls and giants and stuff kind of way.
Okay, yeah. And if you're here during the day, there is actually a lot more to do. You could spend so much time hiking around the area. There's trails all throughout this place. The lake probably is quite nice during the day as well, even though the gnats scared us away this evening. But yeah, it's beautiful. But we do have to go back and pack now. So we're gonna start heading down the hill, the 3 kilometers back to town.
Hike. Oh, cyclists are coming. Move out of the road!
We just found a cat friend on the hike, and all the cyclists are coming.
And snuggled up It was a big cat.
So cool that there's a Segway thing going on.
Yeah.
Nice
It's a
hat.
great time for it.
Looks fun.
I pitch a ride with
I'm a
one
little
of those
jealous,
guys.
Hello, sheepers. Hello. Ashley. She really wants to get to the sheep.
It was right there. Shoot. Little sheeper.
Nope, they're gone.
That other one sounds pretty crazy.
Good try. Nice try. So graceful.
Got it. All that work for no sheep at all. I don't think they like people.
No, these ones don't seem very friendly. But their udders are full.
Okay. You need to cut that
That
out.
was just a little observation on my part.
No need for that.
Listen, hey, it's animals, you know, nothing weird about it. We are stopping to partake in an apparent tradition. There's like 3,000 miniature Karens here.
They're so cute. I like this one with the rock straight up like that.
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. Did you know what you're saying?
What? It's just two rocks. I like that one.
Okay, all right. We'll just
Okay.
ignore that.
I'm going to just do my little miniature one here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, you got this.
Balance together.
All right. A 3-rock Karen.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, that's a
Sorry.
party foul. That's like an unspoken rule.
I'm not done yet. Don't cut me off.
This is taking way too long.
I have a tiny one to go on top. Oh. Let's go down the mountain. Wouldn't that be terrible?
Ruining everyone else's stuff.
This is stupid. Wow, the light is crazy.
It is never black and white. Can't have one without the other.
Wow, look at that sunset.
That is absolutely beautiful. It's not every day you see a sun like that at all.
In the summer.
The hike down was actually a large gravel road. I think that it's pretty doable for a lot of people, although I would suggest taking the funicular up and then back down. But the gravel road actually spits you out into the neighborhoods, and then from here you can take whatever way really you need to back into town. So we are headed back to our Airbnb through all these beautiful houses. We're just pretty much looking at all of them and saying how beautiful they are,
How much we want
how
them.
much we want them. This city is very livable. We could see ourselves here if we made a lot more money, because Norway is very expensive.
Well, that is it from Bergen for the day. We've actually arrived at our Airbnb, so we're just gonna tuck in for the night. Actually, we have to pack up. We're leaving quite early.
Yeah.
So more from our Nordic Summer Series to come. Tomorrow, we are doing something called...
The Norway in a Nutshell tour, but we're doing it on our own and showing you guys how you can do the same and save so much money. So definitely stick around for that, because it's the thing to do here in Norway, and we're excited to share it with you.
If you haven't already, to make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell if you'd like to get notified when our videos go live. And Way fam, I hope we encouraged you to get out there and travel today. We'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Good night.
A huge shout out to all of our patrons who helped make this video possible. If you want to follow more, go to Instagram at WayAwayMag. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Way More, if you want to see way more from us.